So now that you've learned how to log into a Google Class and we've gotten you all set up on the fourth grade spelling, I want to go over what all is here and how to organize or how I tried to organize it and all of that. So Google Classroom is going to be the main hub and your main source of information for spelling. So it's going to be really important that this is where you go to get your assignments and your homework. So I'm going to try to keep this pretty clean and only have the information that is for that list on here. And I'll try to clean it out when we're finished with that list. So across the top, you're going to see three different buttons. The stream is where your information is going to be. Yours, little fun fact about Google Classroom is that I cannot put it into student view. I have to have it in teacher view. So I'm going to be explaining what is on your view. So this says classmates on yours, and it should have a list of your classmates there. And then the About tab. So the About tab is important because this is where I'm going to put the most important information for everything. So if you look on here, I have the list of expectations. So if you click on any of this, it'll open. Now it will open in a new tab at the top. So just kind of giving you that heads up. And so here's the document that has the spelling expectations that we went over. So if you have any questions about that, you can refer to find that under the About tab. I will also keep your spelling list on here. So here's list 2. Once again, if you open that, that'll give you your list of spelling words for the week. And then there's also there's list 1 in case you need to reference it. And then this has the marking period, the first marking period dates. So this is your calendar of dates for the first marking period of when you will get your spelling pretest, and then when the actual test will be. So your test will be on Wednesdays or Fridays. So just be aware of this is when you get your words, and then this is when you will take your test. That might be very helpful to know what your tests are. So let's go back to Stream. Oh, I do want to show you something here. So if you go on the classroom calendar, this will show you when things are due. So I need to go to when we're actually in school. But here, if you look on September 14th, it tells you what your assignments are that are due. So this might be a great place to go ahead and check to see when things are due. And if I want to go back, I can just click on these 3 arrows right there, and I can go back to my fourth grade spelling class. So this is your stream. This is kind of your main page, and this is where I will have all of your assignments and activities. So I have 4 things on here just to show you. So let's go down to the newest information will always be at the top, and the oldest information will always be at the bottom. So I'm going to go down to the bottom and start there. I am going to, for each list, put a document of your words and definitions. So if you click on this, this is a PDF, so it'll open right on top. It has the title and the words, their definitions, and then it goes through some of the words. It will not have all of your words, but it'll have some of the words that have those Greek and Latin roots and a definition and a sentence. So this might be a really helpful resource for you. And then I've shown you here 3 different types of assignments just to give you a feel for it. So the first one, this part of the assignment is going to tell you if it's classwork or homework, just so you don't get confused. And then you can look right here for the due date. This is the title, the directions, and then the actual, if there's any documents or anything or links, it's going to show up here. So if I click on this, it is going to go ahead and pull up this activity, and some of the activities you'll be working with your friends on. So you'll get one document for maybe a group of peers, and other assignments you will have a document all for yourself. So just be aware that we'll be doing things in different ways. So here's your activity for this. So if I go back to spelling, yours is going to have a turn in button just about right here. Please make sure that you turn in your assignments when you are finished, so that way I know you're done and I can go ahead and look at them. So this is a link. This would be a homework activity. You can see it's due September 14th, and it's an introduction video. So if I click on this, it's going to go ahead and link me out. It's going to open a new window, and this is the Edpuzzle video and quiz that you need to take for your homework that night. So there's that. Click back into our spelling. And then this is just an example of a question. So this is your assignment. This is your question. This is some more directions. And then what you would do here is you would just type your answer to the question. So this might be a way to generate discussion for homework. I might say, watch the video and then type in a comment or something like that. This is where you would do that. So you can go ahead and type your answers, and this says reply to one of your classmates' answers. Sometimes you will be replying, other times you won't. So please just make sure if it says reply to one of your classmates' answers, please make sure that you do that. So this is how we will be doing our spelling. I hope this kind of gives you an idea of how it's organized. If you have any questions, please make sure that you ask me, and I can't wait to see how we do with spelling.